Hello, lovelies. Okay, so first things first, please do not mind the fact that you can see all my laundry in the background. Just ignore that. This is literally the best place to film this video, in my bathroom where all my makeup is. Okay, so I would just like to state that I have already cleaned my face, I've used my toner, and I've used my moisturizers, and I'm going to do a whole video over my skincare routine. It's not that exciting, it's very simple actually, which could be part of the reason why my face doesn't usually break out too much, so maybe that'll be my next video. But for right now, let's just jump into this video. I start with the primer. There are actually a couple different primers that I recommend. The one that I'm currently using and that I actually recommend when your skin is really dry, so for me it's perfect for winter, but I actually started using it this summer because my skin had dry patches on it, is going to be the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which is awesome. I absolutely love it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is use my color corrector. This is the Bobbi Brown color corrector. Why is it focusing on my face? In the shade Peach, Light Peach. And I just take this and I apply it directly under my eyes. And I do it in a very blotting motion. I usually go over it 2 or 3 times. I mean, it's obviously not going to get rid of all the dark circles, but I feel like compared to this side, it's significantly different. It also could be that the lighting in here is a little uneven, but yeah, I mean, that's probably my biggest insecurity on my face. Unless I have like a giant red pimple on my face, my under eye circles are super insecure. Like, I will literally FaceTime or send my mom a picture. She'll be like, my god, daughter, look at your under eye circles, you need to get some sleep. I'm like, sleep or not sleep, like, I think it's just kind of genetics and allergies, but I am going off like 4 hours sleep right now as I'm filming this, so I feel like my black circles could be a little excessive, and I'm coming off of a cold or like sinus head congestion thing, so obviously all this can kind of contribute to why I have excessively dark circles, probably darker than normal. Like that. So we have that applied. Boom. Looks significantly different, or significantly better. The next product we are going to go on with your face is for like the actual full face. I'm going to use this NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with 30 SPF. We've actually just recently started using this. This is in the color Light 1 Finland. I feel like this is probably the lightest color you can go with. It does have a little bit of a scent to it. It is not, it's not overwhelming. Oh shit, it's on my nose. Well, that helps me. It's not overwhelming. It's almost like an orange, very clean, very, very light. It smells like a moisturizing scent. And I'm just talking to you with this makeup on my face. And we're just gonna dab this on your face, and again, just go in with this strong dabbing motion. We're already going under the eyes because we already have a product under your eyes, and we're gonna go in with a concealer. And I don't like having like caked on products. It definitely makes like things get very, I don't like cakes on products, and then I can start to see that things are like building up and they're creasing, so I just prevent it by not putting excessive amount of products on my face. I wish the lighting here was just a little bit better so you guys could see this going on. Again, we're just going in that blotting motion, applying this pretty much all over your face except for underneath your T-zone, or underneath your eyes. You can totally apply it if you want to, but I personally just don't care to. Okay, so I actually didn't think I was going to have, I thought I'd have too much product, but I'm actually going to add just a little bit more because I like to bring it down my neck as well. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm going to use my concealer now. This is actually the one I'm going to use, is the Tarte Shape Tape Face I don't know why I said face, but it's the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color Fair Neutral. I can't get over the coverage of this thing, girl. Yeah, it does have a clean smell. It has like a very, very faint smell, but it's, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of like do a dabbing motion under my eyes and across my T-zone. And I actually am gonna go in with like 2 blots right here, where underneath where I would set my contour, because I just like to highlight the shit out of my face. Okay, we're gonna take that same beauty blender, And we're just going to, again, go in with a very dabbing motion. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is like contour, because like this, you can totally go like this if you wanted to, but I feel like I just look washed out, very plain, just. I'm gonna get this brush. I have no idea what it is. It's by Eco Tools. It kind of looks like this. Just dabbing it in here like crazy. And then I kind of just go in the area that I want and I dab, and then we'll go back and blend it. So we're gonna go in here, just dab, 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 dab. And you can see the product is obviously setting on my face. I mean, I feel like the lighting here is really terrible. And then we're gonna go ahead and just blend it in a very circular motion, and I bring it up and down. And then just go a little more. I always go along my jawline. And right across my nose. We're gonna do the same thing down. I'm actually gonna do just a little more. And again, we're just gonna blend that in a very circular motion. Ooh, yeah, girl. Give your face some color. And just a little bit more, again, across the jawline. Creating some dimension on your face rather than just using the washed out colors of your tinted moisturizer and your concealer. And again, we're just gonna keep dabbing the shit out of the product. Go up across your hairline a bit, just blend. So then, sometimes I feel like I go just slightly overboard with the contour. I don't know if you can tell. I did go down a little bit further on my forehead than I would like to. So I'm just going to go in with, you know how to do this, Hello Flawless by Benefit. And I don't know what shade this is. Ivory. I love me ivory. And it comes with a brush that I've actually never used before. I guess that's a lie, I have used this. It comes with this one too, I forgot about that one. But I actually used to keep this in my purse at all times with a beauty blender. And in case I got oily or felt like maybe I started crying, I don't know, something random, that I feel like I need to like clean up my face or touch up my face. I always say clean up rather than touch up. This is what I would use. And again, I'm just using my beauty blender. I'm going to go underneath the eyes. Kind of lighten those up, mattify them a little bit. And we're going to go across the forehead and kind of clean up some of that contour. And again, we're just going all up in your T-zone. Kind of on the neck, kind of blend that contour together. Boom. I mean, I don't know, it could have been a completely useless step, but I feel like it significantly makes a difference. Lighting in here is better, so it could justify this look. Bummer. Okay, so the highlighter that I'm actually going to use, I wanted to get the Becca Champagne. I think it's Champagne. It's one of those super white pearly colors for the longest time, and they were so expensive I could not bring myself to spend money on it. And and so I was kind of like just looking for super cheap knockoffs and like Wet Wild, NYX, and like at the time I couldn't find anything. I think Maybelline actually makes one now that is very similar. And this is before I actually said screw it, I'm just gonna go out splurge by the it's like the Midnight palette or something like that, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I absolutely love, and I absolutely love, and I use it on the regular. But I saw Mallory Urban rave about Physicians Formula, and I don't think she used this exact product, but after she raved about it, I went on Amazon and I actually found this, and it looked really white and pearly on the picture on Instagram, or on the picture on Amazon. So that was part of the reason that I bought it, and it was a really good price. It was like $11 plus shipping, so I think I paid $13 for it. It's not as good in person, but because I spend the money on it and it's not terrible, it is a super light application. I do use it, so this is what I'm talking about. It is a very pinky color rather than, the white color that I was hoping to go for. The color is Translucent Pearl, which is kind of disappointing because like I said, I thought it would be a very white pearly color, but it wasn't. I'm gonna go in with this brush. No idea what this brush is called. I got it from an Ipsy bag. It's super cute though, purple and rose gold. Just kind of go in a swirly motion and apply that to your face in kind of a swirly motion. And I don't know what to do with this, honestly. I just kind of go like along this area of my face, along my cheekbones, and I bring it up against my forehead, and definitely get that nose and highlight that upper lip. I think that is like the cutest thing ever, when girls just have a upper lip highlighted like crazy. Like I said, this is a super, super, super light highlight. So I'm actually not going to use a blush for this look. So yeah, hair's a little frizzy, but I'm actually kind of having a good hair day for this. This is like 3-day hair. I'm actually probably going to do a video on how I get these like wavy-ish curls. I think that'll be one of my next videos. So I'm gonna use this NYX, has like this pencil and that has this spoolie on the end. It is a NYX Professional Eyebrow Powder Pencil. I did not know that it was a powder pencil. And I have it in the color Espresso. Okay, so the first things first, I honestly might film this part in the mirror. I just kind of go underneath and just kind of get that line. It is a little bit of a harsh line. And then I go about 3/4 of the way over. And then I kind of go maybe, and I just kind of line the top. And then I kind of just go up, not even halfway. And then I kind of just do a very brief outlining of my eyebrow essentially. And then just go in and use tiny strokes to fill it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do the other one and then we're gonna go through the spoolie and just kind of like even it out. I feel like they're always uneven. Like, what the fuck? Every time. Never seems to fail. Okay, so pretty much for the most part I have them outlined, kind of just went in and filled them. And also, this works way better if your pencil's way sharper. Which I literally should have taken like 30 extra seconds and done. I don't know why I didn't. And take the spoolie and just kind of like brush it out and just kind of like distribute the product more evenly. And it definitely gives a more natural effect. Okay, friends, we are almost done. This is not what I was gonna say, but I have been using this NYX setting spray for years. Well, kind of. I've been switching between the dewy and the matte. I don't really think it matters which ones you use on. Use a shit ton of this. Alright, almost done. And curl lashes with just an eyelash curler. Sorry, fam. This is awkward. This angle is kind of awkward. And I feel like it's probably just not as good as like picture quality, whatever. But I was recording on a camera and my camera just said, sorry, internal heat, please allow to cool down, or some bullshit like that. So good thing we are almost done with this. We're almost done with this look. I was just about to say I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I'm just using an eyelash curler. This one is by MAC. You can literally pick eyelash curlers up from anywhere. And then we're gonna go in with my all-time favorite mascara, although I am strongly considering getting my eyelash extensions put back on. But this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This stuff is the shit. I will say that I have kind of been like on the I have been like on the search for dupes. And I found this one. It was like on one of those Pinterest, like, this is a dupe. So I went to the store. Well, actually, we went to Minnesota and I went to Target anyway to like, I've never been there before, so I just kind of like typed in like Starbucks and I pulled in the first Starbucks, which was actually a Target. And I was like, well, perfect, because I only brought one mascara and it's pretty much empty, so I need a mascara. And I looked up really quickly as I'm like sitting in the Starbucks line, and this one came up, and so I was in a hurry and I purchased it, and I want to say it was under $10, $12. The only downer is I purchased this in a waterproof, and I absolutely hate waterproof mascaras. I don't really ever use them. I don't see a need to use them ever, so I mean, I have one in case I need to. But I would say this does a pretty good job. The brush is actually really, really similar. The only thing I would say that is different. Okay, so this is the Maybelline, or the, what is this? This isn't even Maybelline. Lash Paradise, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Talking about this product, and I don't even bother telling you what it is. So this is the packaging. The brush looks very similar to the Better Than Sex. I think the only real difference is that the product on the Better Than Sex is just, the product itself is a lot thicker. I think if you're looking for a dupe, that is a really awesome dupe, but, and like I said, it's probably, it's like literally half the price. I don't think it was over $12, and I'm pretty sure that the Better Than Sex is like $25. So we're just gonna put this on our eyes and finish off this look. This is like the best mascara ever. Like, the amount of volume and length that this gives to my eyelashes is out of this world. Like, I'm literally obsessed with it, and I feel like no camera justifies this product, because I have tried several times to take videos and pictures and just like post them on Instagram, and like nothing can justify how amazing this is. You know for a fact some people are not about that under eyelash mascara life, but I love it. I need it. I feel like it gives like a smoky appearance, and I like a more smoky appearance. So this look is almost completed, and most of the time I'd probably just wear chapstick with something like this. I'm not gonna go like necessarily full out glam. I'm literally crouching down here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a super natural looking lipstick for you guys and just kind of show you how you can apply a lipstick looking super natural and just like top up the look. Actually really crazy to me is I found this and I didn't know what it was at the time. Like I knew what it was. It says it's a NYX lip primer. And I knew what it was, and like this was not a thing. Like nobody used lip primers, and I was like, okay, well obviously you just put it on your lips, prime your lips like you would a face primer, an eyeshadow primer. And so I am obsessed with this, and I have grown to use this all the time frequently. Like I actually hate putting lipstick on if I'm not using this. It's because this one's by NYX, and I feel like I have never come across another company or brand that actually makes a lip primer, and I'm like, I don't know why you wouldn't want a lip primer. Like you prime everything else, might as well prime your lips, you know? Although like they make mascara or eyelash primers, and I've never actually used an eyelash primer, but I mean, yeah, this is like says it's supposed to, it does moisturize your lips. This product does moisturize your lips. It's not necessarily like a replacement of a chapstick. You could totally use it as a replacement of a chapstick. It does make your lips feel very soft, but it even says it's supposed to help your lipstick stay longer, and it's supposed to help the color appear brighter, and I definitely agree with that. I mean, it does like any other primer would do, like literally. I mean, it just creates like a blank canvas, and it's like a perfect place for your lipstick. So I'm gonna quit rambling about this product, but I highly recommend it, and I think you can literally pick it up for like $10 at Ulta or Target. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a lip liner. I thought that the color had rubbed off. It is by Palladio, which it is essentially rubbed off. And the shade is Rose. And I'm just going to outline my lips with this. Okay, so now that my lips are lined, I'm actually going to go in with the lipstick on top, which is kind of strange because I always line and then do the lipstick, and then sometimes I will prefer to go back and reline my lips because I like the appearance of the lip liner. This is NYX. Oh, this is not NYX. This is MAC. This is MAC. It's called Myth. The color, the name on the bottom is completely worn out, but it looks like this. Actually use the crap out of it. And you literally just apply it like you would any other lipstick. And again, I'm just gonna go around and kind of like touch the areas. This is how I do my very completed, like, natural look. Thank you for watching. And if you like this, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will constantly start uploading more videos and tips for you guys, not just about makeup, but lifestyle, fitness. I'm not a fitness expert, I'm not a makeup expert. These are just things that I appreciate and enjoy, and if I have tips and life hacks that I would like to give you, I'm just gonna go ahead and give them to you. So